Trump has cut my food stamps down from $2,800 down to $350. Okay, my previous video of me trying to expose all this corruption going on in the Trump administration, I got nothing but a bunch of hate for it. Everybody telling me go get a job, go do this. You know, I'm lazy, I'm useless. But at the end of the day, none of you guys know my situation. Okay, most of you guys have never been probably lower class or ever been poor or ever been through any kind of you know, rough situations. Okay, and most of you probably don't got 5 kids, and I've got 1 on the way. That's the issue. And if I need some help from the government, then what's the issue of me getting some fucking help? I mean, that's the big thing here, is like everybody's always talking about, oh yeah, we need to help the lower class, but now that I'm getting help, and then it literally all gets taken away. Now everybody's got a problem with it, and it literally makes absolutely no sense. Makes no fucking sense, man. And I seriously, I mean, I'm not even sure what I was trying to get out of that last video, other than just trying to expose all this, you know, all this corruption going on. But I don't know. I mean, it's I don't know.
Well, it seems like the big beautiful bill has just started taking effect. As you've heard the guy before, he is complaining about the government cutting his food stamps. Initially, he was receiving 2,800 in food stamps, and right now it has been significantly cut. And it's not him alone, because in this video we're gonna feature a lot of people who are actually complaining of the same. But to me, for the people who are complaining, some are valid, some are like, you know, because I know some of these are TikTok creators and they earn like, let's say 10,000 a month or 8,000 a month, so it shouldn't be like a huge deal. But there are those people who are not content creators. They don't know even anything to do with social media. They just know it exists, but they don't do that content creation thing, and they find it very hard to work and sustain themselves. But there is a lot into this, so I'm gonna encourage you to listen through this conversation, and after that we're gonna come back. Let's go.
So I came across this guy right here. He said he voted for Trump, and now that Trump has cut his food stamps from $2,800, and I don't know where the fuck he live to get that amount, but he said he got 5 kids, and he showed the proof of the paper. I don't know if it's made up or what, but y'all, I reposted his video. You can go and watch it. This motherfucker said he get $2,800 worth of food stamps, and now that Trump done cut everything down, he's only going to receive $350. He said he don't want to go out here and work a 40-hour or 60-hour job to pay bills. So like, where the fuck you staying at now that you don't have to pay fucking bills? I mean, y'all always talking about it's a lot of black people that's on food stamps that is lazy. This motherfucker right here, he takes the cake, because he rather not do a damn thing but blame Trump. But listen, if everybody got to get out here and fucking work to take care of their kids, you need to get off your motherfucking ass and take care of your motherfucking kids. They need to take all your goddamn food stamps and leave you with nothing, so you can get your ass out here and work a 9 to 5 like everybody else. Y'all MAGA motherfuckers are coming out, and y'all are goddamn sounding so fucking ridiculous. Y'all voted for this man knowing what this man had already motherfucking told y'all. Y'all thought he was joking? You sound so fucking stupid.
When they talk about welfare, they have you believe that black people is the face of welfare. Well, we have this YT welfare king receiving $2,800 a month. Now they're cutting it down to $300. Let's listen to what this MAGA welfare recipient had to say about this.
Trump has cut my food stamps from $2,800 down to $350. Now, what am I supposed to do? Huh? So I literally just got this piece of mail today saying that due to new policy changes from the Trump administration and all this shit, whatever, tell me I have to go work. Now I have to go do all this. Well, I literally got 5 kids. Okay. I'm trying to sit here and spend time with them. I'm not trying to go work, 50, 60 hours a week so I can pay bills.
A lot of these cuts, they're exposing who really receive these benefits. They can't use black people as the narrative anymore, as the face of welfare, because you see a lot of white people on this app talking about Trump cut this, right? I see more white people than black people. Then on top of that, who told this guy to have 5 kids? Who told him to have kids that he can't take care of? Welfare is temporary assistance from the government. You can't spend your entire life dependent on this governmental system that's supposed to have only supported you temporarily. Out of that $2,800 monthly that he used to receive, plus other benefits, you could tell none of that money went towards a pair of work boots. Like, what happened to lacing up your work boots and being a hard worker? You're just out here having kids that you can't take care of. Like, that is crazy.
A welfare recipient received $2,800 in SNAP benefits. Just got a letter from HSA stating that they are cutting his SNAP down to $300, and he is absolutely perplexed at the situation. He voted for Trump, but apparently he misconstrued what Trump is saying. Now, he is saying that the reason why he voted for Trump was that Trump was going to help the poor people out, and he's assuming that the welfare system is a permanent system. Listen to what he has to say.
Has cut my food stamps from $2,800 down to $350. Now, what am I supposed to do?
Get a job.
So I literally just got this piece of mail today saying that due to new policy changes from the Trump administration, all this shit, whatever, that all these cuts and whatever he's doing over there, now they're telling me I have to go work. Now I have to go do all this. Well, I literally got 5 kids. Okay.
Stop making kids you can't afford to take care of.
I'm trying to sit here and spend time with them.
Oh.
I'm not trying to go work,
Really?
50, 60 hours a week so I can pay bills.
Who told you could have kids without taking care of them?
I just really don't understand. I voted for him this last election because I thought what he had good was going on, but now all of a sudden, all this policy stuff's coming out, and now he's making all these cuts, and now he doesn't want to help the less fortunate people no more.
Oh, he's helping the less fortunate. It just means you have to get off your ass.
I'm done with that guy. I'm not. If he gets voted in again, I'm leaving this country.
You can't afford to leave
because I'm not dealing with this no more. This is all shit.
So let me get this straight. He has 5 kids. He's expecting everybody else and their mother to take care of his kids that he couldn't afford to have in the first place. Now he wants to spend time with his kids. Originally, this is the reason why he wanted to vote for Trump, because apparently he misconstrued the word, we are going to help American citizen. It doesn't mean that he is going to help you lazy ass to sit on your ass permanently. This is the reason why we voted for President Trump, to get all you lazy ass motherfuckers off your ass and stop living off of the system. The system is meant to be temporary.
If you're mad because I said you should have to pass a drug test to receive welfare or food stamps, stay mad. And you're only mad because if they make it a requirement, you're going to get cut the fuck off.
Yo. What? 2,800 is actually a lot, and I understand why it made this guy to be very comfortable. And if you're asking us, you don't know what to do with your 5 kids, then there is a problem in you. If you know you have 5 kids, then you know you have to get your ass out there and work. Because when you try to say that there is no way you can feed your kids or there's no way you can sustain your kids, first of all, like the lady said, why did you get 5 kids if you knew you can't take care of them? And worst of it, you are saying that there is another one coming on its way? Dude, do you even listen to yourself? You want people to go out there, work their ass off, feed you? 2,800 is a lot, by the way. And I'm assuming maybe he's in that place that is just low paying rent. Yeah, he can afford to pay rent and now gets free money from the government. I'm assuming because he's also a creator, then definitely he gets some stipends, and then from that he just lives like hand to mouth and he's comfortable with that. That is not it. Despite like the big beautiful bill cutting a lot from SNAP, that support that people are receiving, despite it doing that, there are elements like this, man. This is being overprivileged. This is being like over dependent on others. I know jobs can be difficult to find, but people just want jobs that are they called blue collar jobs or white collar jobs. Yeah, those jobs that you want to go to the office, drive to the office, work, and then come back home and just be like you have status in the society and things like that. But there are a lot of jobs. You can go and trim someone's grass, you can clean. It's a lot to do in the informal sector that can help you sustain your family. If you know you cannot sustain your family, please don't get a lot of kids. This is not it. This is not it.
Day 4. Day 4 of no food stamps. Day 4 of not being able to afford groceries for me and my 6 children. Because somebody decided to report my TikTok income to the state of Michigan. So they took my food stamps. Not only did they take my food stamps, my cash assistance, my disability checks are on hold. They're not going to pay my rent next month. They're not sending me a check for my utilities that I get every month. How the hell am I supposed to survive? All of my welfare benefits cut. So I go from over $10,000 a month in benefits that I've gotten for the last 13 years to zero. Zip. Zero. Not only that, they are expecting me to pay it all back since I've been making money on this app because of you guys, because the trolls. So now, since you guys are the ones that got everything taken away, I have over 230,000 followers. Okay, I need everybody to get together as a team and support me and my 6 children like you should be. Like a taxpayer is supposed to do. This is your fault. I voted for him for lower grocery prices. He promised me cheaper prices on groceries. And that has not happened. Not only has that not happened, I am getting my food stamps taken. I am getting my cash assistance taken. I am getting my Section 8 taken. I am getting all my welfare governments taken. I did not ask for this. I would not have voted for him if I knew this was going to happen. So what do I do now? What do the people do now? The ones that regret their vote. What do we do? I can't go out and get a regular job. And it's not even about, these families being separated from their loved ones. It's not about these 5 and 6-year-olds getting their families taken away from them in the middle of a school day. It's not about any of that. It's about me and my food stamps and my cash assistance. Me. That I'm the only one that matters in this country. I'm taking my life back.
Good morning. Update on the food stamp situation. Yes, my food stamps got cut dramatically. Y'all please be prepared. It got cut dramatically. Literally nothing in my life has changed. They cut my stuff off, then made me reapply. I reapplied and it's been cut dramatically. And I have had no changes from when it was before. I went from getting $536 a month to $82 a month. And now there is a deductible on my Medicaid. Almost $2,000 deductible. So, just warning you guys if this hasn't happened yet. I asked Alexa why my food stamps went down. She said the big beautiful bill. So, yes, we think this is not going to take effect for a couple years, but there's literally no reason for my food stamps to have gone down like that. I do not make more than I should. Like, as a one-person household, like, there's literally no reason for it. So, I just want to put this out there. Brace yourselves. If you're going through a similar situation, it's okay. We can get through this, okay? Single moms out there, don't panic. It's gonna be fine, okay? You just gotta use the food stamps you get for smart. Maybe buy your meats up or whatever, you know, be smart with it. And this is the beginning of our demise. So let's live it up, I guess. Anyways, anybody who's going through the same situation as me, I pray for strength for you. And just know everything's going to be okay. And be prepared. Your stuff's probably going to get cut. I think maybe I'm one of the first people this happened to. But I cried about it already. I'm not going to cry about it no more. Just got to step up and handle my shit. So if anybody needs to talk, I'm here. Love you guys.
My food stamps went from $4,400 in food stamps every month to $38. What am I supposed to get with $38 with 6 kids? How the hell am I supposed to support my kids on $38 in food stamps? Not to mention our disability checks on hold. Our Section 8, my rent isn't getting paid tomorrow. So I have to come up with $1,100. Okay? I am allergic to work. I can't work. I refuse to work. The whole reason I had kids was the amount of government benefits that you get for one child. And now, with the dependent age being 7 and younger, none of my kids are dependents now. None of them, because they're all older than 7. So how am I supposed to live? How do I feed my kids on $38? This is not okay. Not okay.
Now, I'm so glad you young ladies are seeing now what's going on was really real with these food stamps. So many women are in an uproar about their food stamps and how they're going to feed their children because you have so many of them. And then you look at this TikTok app and you see how these men downrating y'all and talking about y'all, talking about if y'all hadn't had all these children and what do you expect? And not once have they came to y'all rescue and said something like this. Well, if you know, the baby dads need to stand up and help these women take care of their children. Nah, they ain't gonna talk, they ain't gonna speak up for you. They just gonna talk about y'all and how stupid y'all was for having kids by these men. They gonna tell y'all something like this. You should have picked the right men. You should have had better choices men. But I'm gonna tell you this. Now you'll learn to keep your legs closed. Stop letting these jokers sleep with you, impregnate you, and now you making videos because you can't afford to feed them. And guess what them jokers doing? Out there spreading somebody else's legs, doing the same thing, and making videos about you and how you should have made the right choices in men. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you facts. Stop sleeping with these jokers now. And I'm glad the government doing what they doing. These men gonna be hurt. Cause you women gonna see what's going on now when you don't get no help. You think you ain't get no help from the man, your baby daddies. Boy, look what's going on now, because the government cutting everything out. And I just made a video, God dog, they even cutting the Job Corps. Stop sleeping with these men, and then they can't make no videos. They gonna start making videos about how hard it is with them working 2 jobs because they got to take care of family and their kids and step up to the plate. I want to see these videos when these men start talking about how hard they got to work when you women stop opening y'all legs. That's what I want to see.
You know what? This last woman has really spoke all the words that were in my mouth. I don't know if I'm furious. I don't know if I'm shocked. But what the actual F? What? Did you hear that lady saying that she is allergic to work? Who even says that? Depending on welfare for your survival. Who the hell does that with 6 kids? Oh my god. I think Child Protection Services should listen to that woman and try to visit her and listen to her properly, because how in the hell are you a grown-up adult, a woman, a mother of 6 kids, and you're very comfortable sitting on your air? When I look at her, she looks very young, she looks energetic, she looks like she can do a job. But you know what? Her excuse is that she is allergic. Another woman says that they have taken my SNAP benefits. My SNAP benefits. Look at how that sounds entitled. Yo! This world is crazy, y'all. I can't believe my ears. Tell me this is a skit, please. Because it doesn't make sense at all. You know what? You people claim that you love each other, you claim that you have families. Well, there is no love in the air, it's just legs up in the air. Get yourself to work. Stop siring children when you cannot afford to. At least get 1 or 2 children and stop there. Work and see how you can sustain these kids. And most of them are 6 kids. It's not even from the same person. 6 kids. At first I was even wondering, is this dude a husband to this woman? And then I realized it's not one woman. There are several women. All of them apparently are allergic to work. God damn. Sometimes we try to blame the government for doing some things, and yet we ourselves are the problem. Maybe I'm being harsh. But hey guys, let's try and look the other side for people now who need SNAP. Like let's say people who are disabled, people who are genuinely from low income areas, people who do not even have a single source of income. Those type of people. SNAP is apparently going to affect close to 22-23 million families, according to the articles I've read. Now, apparently, not only low income earners or disabled, we also have children, we also have senior citizens. Yeah, those are the kind of people who are gonna be greatly affected by that. And I hope there are corrective measures to this, because these people genuinely need the help. These are the people that when these funds goes to, the people of the United States who pay taxes can actually say that our money is put into good use, because these people they cannot be able to sustain themselves given the conditions that they are in. And also, if you're a young person right now, please try to save up, try to plan for your future. Don't just live for today. I know many people say that tomorrow is unsure, but try to see again tomorrow. How can you live, especially when you're out of job or when you're out of energy to work for your retirement benefits and things like that. But anyway, that's the craziest shit I've had in my life. Someone being allergic to work. Guys, I don't even have much to say. And now I leave the field open to you all. Please don't shy off from sharing your thoughts or opinions about this subject. Do you think there are people who are allergic to work? Do you think that these people really exist? And if they exist, are they actually genuine or delusional? Do you think that you as a taxpayer should support someone that is allergic to work? Like someone who's saying they want to exercise section 4, should they exercise section 40? When 40 I mean like 40 hours a week. What do you think? Share your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section down there below. Also, don't forget to check the original creators. Their usernames have been embedded in the Stitch videos. As always, go on to their TikToks, follow, like for this channel. Make sure you smash a huge thumbs up button, subscribe, turn on post notifications so that you may not miss my next upload. And with that guys, let me meet you in the next one. Peace.